Hello and welcome to another storytelling practice. This one is called You Can't Be Social Even Though You're Autistic, something like that. You can be so social if you're autistic, you can have autism and be social. Maybe that's how I am going to do it, and that's what I'm trying to talk about right now. Mostly when I make videos, I just record them at once, don't do the scripts, and I upload them. Right now, I did record a video, but it was too long, and I realized that I kind of did this instead of this. So, anyways, I am on a weekend right now with autism workers, autism volunteers, and it is like a really interesting thing. It's an interesting project that I'm doing, or it is interesting that I'm doing this because there's like a lot of people, like a lot of like volunteers, or like 10 to 20 people. Most of them are adults. There's only like one girl who is like almost my age. She's 22, I'm 23. I had a few words with her, she's nice. But anyways, it's not so important. Um, what is important is that, well, the experiences that I am like making or what I'm doing is really interesting, and I can help people with this. So that's why I'm doing it, and well, that's why I bring this statement. Even right now, I am meeting people with the belief system, and I have this like I have that this all my life. I grew up with autism. That's basically my life story as well. I grew up with autism, wrote a book about it, but my life kind of changed like a couple of years ago when I like really made the belief system switch that, well, I can be social even though I'm autistic, because I can be, and I tried and I practiced a lot. I went to bars not to drink alcohol and not to get girls, but just to practice social skills. I did that. Like I honestly, I did that. I like well, I left obviously, but anyways, I did that. I practiced social skills. I did go out just to practice social skills, and now I am actually like I can actually say that I'm really good for an autistic person to be social, and everyone who meets me and knows me says so. Actually knows me, or actually meets me, or actually allows me into their life. Because what I will say is that, and we will experience all experiences, not about like it's not only autistic people or other people, but there are some people are just intolerant, some people are just negative people, some people just, I don't know. It's you don't have to control it. Some people just don't like you, just do not like you, and you don't have to be worried about it or anything. If this person just doesn't like you, then he doesn't like you. But there's people who do like you, so go like talk to the people who do like you and give you a chance, and you will have like a nice experience, right? So, um, yeah, it just as like it's maybe the same message as as the video I made like before this, which is like another thing, which is how I get views, or like with everything, just practice. What is a funny story here right now on the weekend is that there's like one guy who like talks a lot. Like talks a lot about himself, about a lot about the projects he's doing. It's like he's great, but um, he he never leaves the opportunity to talk about himself, and it is kind of annoying. And then there's also like a guy, and those people are adults, like all of them are adults, right? There's also a guy who just like I've seen like a whole day in different situations, but just doesn't say anything. We even eat together and just doesn't say anything. So there should be a balance between that. Obviously, these are two extremes, and we both want. Like I at least wouldn't be like one of both, because I do realize that someone who just doesn't say anything, which I actually used to be like when I was a kid, um, and it's kind of annoying because you just want to talk to him, you just want to know what he what's going on. You just want to have like a fun time if you're with another person. So just talk. It's not. I know it's easier said than done, but just talk. Um, and then, well, there's like another guy who just always talks, and also sometimes it's always, you can say it in like a way that's not polite, but sometimes it's good to like shut up. Sometimes it's good just to be silent, just to be calm. Right, like as I'm like how I am doing like right now these videos. I'm having a really calm style of talking to you. This is because it's just me. That's how I am. I'm like, if I would be outgoing, I would like feel myself like as an outgoing person. If I would be like someone who just doesn't say anything, I guess that wouldn't be an interesting video. But as you can say, like I am a calm person. I'm being sincere with myself, and this is my style of speaking to you because this is my style to speaking to people in real life as well. Um, yeah, but you don't like. Ideally, you kind of want to be in between in balance, but you do want to talk to people, and it is important to be social in everything in life to like achieve or attract right people for you in your life, and to like attract the right relationship with yourself as well. This is a deeper discussion. I'm not going to talk about it. Why, like, which like kind of relationships do you want to attract in your life? The first and most important thing is the relationship. If it's not with yourself and not with Allah or God, like it's a different discussion. But the most important relationship of other people is the relationship with your family. You do want to have a good bond with your family. You do want to talk to your dad or your mom or your sister or your brother and know what they are doing and what they are talking about. You do find that is interesting. You do like more than you realize. You do actually find it interesting, and you do actually want to show them your appreciation. You do that. You just do. And how do you do it? Just ask them questions about how their day was, how their work was, and they can get to talk. Asking questions is actually the nicest thing to do um, if you want to have a social conversation. You also want to attract the right friends into your life, which just starts with being sincere towards yourself, or it's like starts with like going to places where you are interested in, but um, this also starts with like a conversation. You can't be, you can't achieve friendship without talking to someone. So just talk to them, just look for their interests, and maybe you would find that they have the same interests. Like for example, I like movies. Maybe you will like meet someone who also likes movies and knows a lot about it, and maybe you end up watching movies together. That's how I, not how, but this is what happened with my best friend group actually. Um, they actually made me interested in movies, but that's yeah, having interests is really nice, and it's really nice to be able to talk with other people about it, and I'm asking questions, and I find it so interesting to like get to know people by just asking what their interests are, because it says a lot about them. Um, so yeah, and the other relationship you want to, and this is actually like an important one. It's like one that I am like thinking about a lot. Right now, you have seen me made a video about it. I'm having hope in it again, but I do, inshallah, want to attract the right wife. I do want to attract the right romantic partner into my life, but yeah, having a romantic relationship with a girl, also you will also need social contact, and um, autism shouldn't be held back or turned down towards yourself, because there's like me, um, there's people with autism who actually achieved all of these things, attracted all of these relationships that I just talked about into their life. So it's not impossible, and that's what I wanted to say. Um, I guess the main message of this video is like the same as the previous video, but it is important, and it just and I like the first main message of it. So first main message. So the first message of it is like to well change the mindset of thinking that you're can be social when you're autistic, because you absolutely can be. I know a lot of, like, I'm not the only one that I know. I am a good example because I am actually outgoing. Like, I'm not outgoing, but I'm introverted yet social. That's another discussion, but you can be introverted and be social. Like, you can be calm. Like, I am always calm, it's just my character. But you can be calm and actually like talk to people and create a safe space and make people talk to you and make people like ask some, like, especially asking questions, like questions that you are really interested in, like look for their interests, look for what they're doing or what they want to do, their goals in life, like, or random things like their favorites, um, vacation destiny. It's like things like that. Just ask them. If they are interested to talk to you, they like will, and mostly they are, so they will talk to you openly. And if they are not, like, they will not talk to you openly. But it's, you wouldn't, like, I have never felt pain with trying social contact and not getting it. Like, I've never felt pain for that. So you can be autistic, or you can have autism and be social. You just have to practice if you feel like you're not social enough, like I do and I keep doing and I will keep doing in my life constantly. But you can be social. You can be social if you're autistic. You can have autism yet be social. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day, night, whatever. I'm going to sleep because I'm really tired.